Let's have a look at the Fremantle Council record over the last 12 years. Mind you, this isn't their entire record because we'll be here a very, very long time. It is only a small snapshot. We can start with the sale of council-owned properties without going to open market and then sold to preferred buyers at less than market value. For example, the Spicer site next to the Civic Centre, Quarry Street and Jones Street, just for an example. The demolition of the Stan Riley Centre, a building gifted to the city by a private citizen for accommodation of homeless men. 54 beds was the cost of the Cappuccino Strip car park. They demolished it and then built a car park. Mind you, they sold 3 or 4 other car parks at below market price. Can you imagine what a difference these beds would make to our homeless now? There is no open tender requirement for the Fremantle markets. This asset is crumbling before our eyes, even though the operator is making millions. Although the operator got a $76,000 debt waiver by the city, it was not passed on in full to their tenants. Let's have a look at the year 2019-2020. There was an operating loss of 8.5 million. Then there was a land devaluation of 59 million. There is an increase in rates this year of 4% and budgeted increases of 4 to 5% over the next few years due to cash flow crisis. $1 million was written off of overdue rent on council-owned properties and uncollected fines this year. $1 million. There is a serious lack of transparency in financial reporting. You need to be a forensic accountant to make sense of the numbers. And my last point in this snapshot, why did Council authorise double payments of about 1.2 million to Pindan 2 months before their collapse? Despite my questions, still no satisfactory answers. Ladies and gentlemen, how can we forget 10 City? With the 10 City incident, no one to date, no one has taken responsibility for the lack of transparency and governance in the shameful promotion of the homeless for political mileage, the trashing of the reputation of our city, the loss of business activity, for the criminal activity that took place on Pioneer Park only a few months back. And how can we forget Changing Australia Day without any community consultation? I can tell you there's a lot of people who have not forgotten that.